Hey guys, how's it going? It is MrCrayfish, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can turn Minecraft from this into this. Now you guys have asked me so many times, Crayfish, why does your game look so good? Well, it's because I actually use what is known as a shader pack. However, today, in this video today, I'm going to be showing you guys 3 methods on how you can make Minecraft look more realistic. Now, it doesn't matter what computer you have, one of these methods today is going to show you how to make Minecraft look more realistic. Because how I've designed these 3 methods today is with different PC types in mind. So there's going to be a method out there for low-end PCs, so maybe you're running on your grandma's computer or a MacBook. There's going to be a method in here for if you've got a kind of decent laptop or a decent desktop. And finally, if you've got a legit gaming setup and want to go over the top, I've got a method for you as well. So I've got everybody covered in this video today. Now how this is going to work is I'm going to show gameplay of each method, and then I'm going to show you guys how to actually install everything and set it up on your own Minecraft. But let's go ahead, let's get into this right now. So first up, we have the low-end setup, and you're probably surprised because this actually looks quite good. You'd be surprised that there's not really much that actually changed. All that has really happened in this low-end setup here is that we actually have a custom skybox which adds in realistic clouds, and then also we have a resource pack which is actually changing around the leaves on trees to actually make them look a little bit more, you know, leafy, more fluffier. And this is just regular Minecraft. Nothing is different about this at all. This is just using normal Minecraft lighting, but with these 2 changes applied to the game, it makes Minecraft actually look realistic. And remember again that this is the low-end setup. How crazy is that? So it should not have a big impact. If you're able to run Minecraft normally, you should be able to run this low-end setup very, very easily. But let's take a look at some gameplay here as well, just so you can get a better feel of how this actually looks. And have a look at that sun. That looked absolutely amazing. I don't think any of you guys would disagree that that did not look amazing. But we're walking through here. You can notice that the leaves on the trees do have a look a little bit more fluffier. They're not as like square. Now, even if you guys have a crazy PC, I still recommend you check out this method today because it still keeps that vanilla feel. The only thing it does is change the leaves around and add a different skybox, and that is all it does. It's very, very simple, and maybe you don't want to have like a massive performance hit either, and you want to keep, you know, high FPS. This one is definitely recommended for you. So what I'm going to do now is show you guys how you can apply this low-end setup. Alright, let's get this started. So the first thing that we're going to do is install Optifine, because Optifine allows us to specify a custom skybox, and that's why we have the realistic clouds in it. And then the resource pack's kind of just basic. That would work in just normal vanilla Minecraft, but we want the skybox, so we need to install Optifine for that. Now I do recommend you just install Forge because I feel like it's an easier process. So let's install Forge right now. So all the links will be in the description below. So let's go ahead, let's download the recommended here for 1.12.2, and let's click on installer here because this will give us a jar file instead of an exe. The jar file is more compatible with every single operating system out there. And then let's just skip that, and that's going to download. Then while that's downloading, we'll go ahead and download Optifine as well. So again, link in the description. Go to this top one here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on download here. Now obviously support the creator. I think this does go through an ad. Oh no, they're actually sorting out issues with the website at the moment, but find this link here. It should say download. We're going to go ahead and click on that, and it's downloading Optifine as well. And then once they're downloaded, let's go ahead, let's run Forge. So we'll just click on the jar file here, very, very simple. And then it will come up with something like this. Make sure it's ticked install client, and then we're going to untick Mercurius because it's just a statistic plugin that Forge installs just to track data about Minecraft. It's optional. Click OK, and there we go. Then we're going to open up Minecraft, and then we're going to actually load up that version of Forge. So we're actually going to create a new profile here. So we're going to go to launch options and then do add new, and then we'll call this, I don't know, realistic. And then I'm actually going to change my game directory around so we have a clean installation. So .minecraft. I'm just going to call this temp for now. You don't actually have to do this. Resolution, let's just do 1280 by 720, so we have 720p. I forgot to specify Forge. Hold up, we'll go back to the realistic profile here, and where it has version here, make sure you change that to the version we just installed. So it's a little confusing because I got a ton installed, but find one called release 1.12.2-Forge. Now the latest one that I installed was version 2611, so yours might actually look like that. We're going to go ahead and press save, go back to news here, start this up, and the game has now started. What we're going to do is go into options here, go to resource packs, and then go open resource pack folder, and this will kind of open up your Minecraft directory. What we need to do is download the skybox and the leaves texture pack. So there'll be 2 links in the description below. Go ahead and download them right now. And then once they're downloaded, what you want us to do is simply just drag it into this resource packs folder. So drag both of the zip files. We also need to install Optifine as well. So go back one folder here. So you have resource packs here. Go to Minecraft temp and then go into mods here. And then you just need to simply drag Optifine into that. So let's bring up our browser here again, and let's just drag Optifine into here. And Optifine is now installed. All we've got to do is restart our game, and then we need to go back to options here, go to resource packs, and then we need to apply these resource packs. Now you'll see that this one is incompatible, however it does still work. So simply just move over to here, press yes, and then also apply the custom leaves. We'll go done, and it'll apply it. Might lag out a little bit there. And let's load up a world here, and straight away you can see that we have it loaded in. Now one thing you'll probably want to do is turn off normal clouds in the game, because as you can see it's a little bit glitchy. So just go to your options, video settings, and then I think clouds are in details here. So go to details and go clouds at the top here and go to off, and then you'll see that it is looking absolutely beautiful here in Minecraft. Now just check the leaves here as well, just to make sure they're working. As you can see, the leaves actually look really awesome and not blocky anymore. So there we go, that is the first method for low-end PCs. Let's go on to the second one here right now. Now next on the list here, we have the medium spec setup, and as you can tell straight off the bat, this is looking amazing, and that is because we have actually applied a shader pack to this. So we're actually still using the same resource pack, which actually makes the leaves look more luscious, but this time we're actually including a shader pack which adds in those shadows, makes it look more vibrant. It is actually Silda's vibrant shaders, so maybe you guys have heard of it before, but the combination of these 2 changes really makes Minecraft look realistic. And you're probably thinking to yourself, how can Minecraft look even more realistic to that? But hold your horses, guys, wait until we get to the high-end setup, because it literally does get even more realistic than this. But as you can tell, this still looks absolutely amazing. So if you have a medium setup, if you have a medium spec computer, this one is definitely for you. And here is some gameplay of this setup in action, and one of the notable things about this kind of, the difference from the low end to this one is that we're using a shader pack and it adds in shadows. Shadows really change the whole entire game. And as well, because this is, Silda's vibrant shaders that we are using here, everything looks a lot more saturated, looks a lot more colorful. And as well there, the water there looks absolutely fantastic there. It has reflection to it, and as we go down this little cave here and we come out, have a look at the reflections on the water here. That looks beautiful. You can even see the sun there reflecting on the water. The detail that's gone into this pack is absolutely amazing, and yeah, I'm going to show you guys how you can install this now. Now to install the medium setup, you're also going to need to install Optifine, so go watch the tutorial for the low end setup, because right at the start I show you guys how to install Forge and Optifine, and then basically once you've loaded up your game and everything and you go into your Minecraft directory, you should have this shader packs folder here. So basically we're going to go into here and then we're going to drag in Silder's Vibrant Shaders Lite. So there'll be a download link in the description below. So go ahead, drag that shader pack into here. So it should be Silder's Vibrant Shaders version 1.17 Lite.zip. And then go back into your Minecraft directory, go back to your resource packs, and then drag in that custom leaves zip file into there. Let's go ahead, let's start up Minecraft now. Then let's load up our world here. Now there is some things we've got to do to set this up more correctly, just because the default settings are a little bit weird. Now straight off the bat, the shader pack won't be applied, so go to your video settings and then go to shaders, and you'll see in the list here we have the Silder's Vibrant Shaders. Click that. We're also going to turn on anti-aliasing, so if you want to make it look a little bit more smooth, and then as well go to shader options, go to bloom, and make sure that is turned off, because that can be a little bit annoying. And then if we go into here, it looks like everything is set up as it should be. And have a look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. So this is the medium spec setup. Let's go ahead and let's head on to the last one right now, which is the high end. And I can't wait for you guys to see this. And finally, here we are at the high end setup. How amazing does this look? Now, I don't even recommend you try this unless you have a beast gaming setup, because when I was recording this really did take a massive hit on my computer. I was still able to play at about 50 to 60 FPS, but that's only because I do have a beast PC. If you have like if you're running this on your grandma's computer or something like that, you're probably going to get like 1 FPS, so I don't even recommend you try it. But how amazing does this look? Now, it's not as vibrant as the second setup we looked at, but that's because this is more realistic. The world isn't normally as vibrant as that second one, but just have a look at that water. Have a look at that right now. I'm speechless. I'm speechless, guys. That water looks so beautiful. And have a look at this as well. This almost looks like it's rendered in like some sort of software. It looks like it's a Minecraft animation, but this is literally in-game, guys. So we're actually using the new Seuss shaders, and we're also using a mod called Better Foliage, which just takes things to the next level. But let's have a look at some gameplay of it right now, and as you can see, this is looking absolutely beautiful. I don't think you've ever seen Minecraft like this. Just have a look at this. Like on the trees here, you'll see leaves falling, and that is because we have the Better Foliage mod installed. There's also the grass is all covered as well. It's actually got some grass growing out of the top of it. In the water here, you'll notice there's actually, you know, some plants coming out the water, and that's a extra feature that this Better Foliage mod adds in. But just, I'm literally speechless. Like, as I've said, I'm literally speechless. This is just Minecraft on the next level, and if you have a beast gaming setup and you want to have this installed and make Minecraft look super realistic, you need to do this right now, and I'm going to show you guys how to do this. So to install the high-end pack, again, it is very, very simple. So there'll be the download link for these two files that are required. So the first one here is the shader pack, and this is Seuss Renewed Shader Pack. This is actually a brand new one that was released, I think, December last year, and honestly, hands down, it has got to be the best shader pack out there right now for Minecraft. I don't think anything can get better than it. But anyway, you need to also install Optifine. Now, I did a tutorial for this in the tutorial for the low end, so check the intro of that where I show you guys how to install Optifine. Once you've run the game, it should generate these folders here. So open up shader packs, and what we're going to do is download the Seuss Renewed into there, and then go back to your Minecraft directory, and inside the mods folder we're going to go ahead and drag in the Better Foliage mod. So this is the one that makes the leaves look better. It actually makes logs round, and also adds extra grass to actual grass. It makes it look even makes it look more lush, the grass as well, not just the leaves, the grass too. So that's all we have to do. Let's go ahead, let's start up the game right now. But we do have some extra settings we've also got to change around just to fix up kind of it doesn't look good with default settings, we want to actually make it a little bit more clear and easy to see. By default, the actual shader pack won't be loaded up, so make sure you go to your options, video settings, shaders, and make sure you select SUS renewed here. Now straight off the bat, this shader actually looks a little bit blurry, but we're going to fix this up right now. This is kind of up to your own preference. However, what I like to do is go options, video settings here, shaders, and then shader options. What we're going to do is go to, I think it's surface options, sorry, I think it's post-processing. What you're going to do is turn off micro bloom and then also turn off bloom strength here. We'll put it to 0.2. Exposure, I'm going to put to 0.5. Let me do that again. 0.5, because then it doesn't make it as bright. Again, kind of personally up to how you want the game to look. And then as well, what we're going to do is go options, video settings, quality, I think, and we're going to turn off MIP mapping. It just makes it that little bit more, you know, sharper for distant objects. And as well, one thing I did as well is turn off anti-aliasing here, just so it doesn't smooth out lines in the distance. And as you can tell, more like it's a little bit more like clear, it's a bit more sharper now. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It makes it a little less blurry, but this is kind of the look, the feel of this shader pack, is that it's supposed to feel realistic. It kind of does feel weird because you're not used to it in Minecraft being like this, but you can imagine if this was a different game and had this kind of same shaders to it, that it would actually suit it. So it does take some getting used to, but obviously this is the most realistic you can get in Minecraft. But that, my dudes, is going to end off this video today. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Let me know which of these methods you installed into your Minecraft. Also, let me know which one is your favorite. Maybe you don't want to do any of these, but you think they look good. Let me know which one is your favorite one. And yeah, that's going to end off this video today. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and snap that like button. And I will see you guys for some more epic videos. Bye!